Hey everybody, welcome back to Chaotic Goods. Today we're going to take a look at the Gamegenic Bastion, specifically the 50 plus. Now I do have the 100 plus here, but I am not a commander player and typically don't need a deck box this large, but I purchased it anyway because I am a huge fan of this black clear combo. So I do store some cards in it, but we are mainly going to focus on the 50 plus box. Now I purchased these and I will be returning these because it is almost perfect. Now I'll get into the reason why it is almost perfect later on in this video, but I do want to go over the things I like about this box. So first off, the hard acrylic is very nice, and the mechanism, air quotes here, the mechanism to open this is just a pull apart. Very nice, very simple, very easy. It's great. It's a lot better, a lot easier to open than other deck boxes that you may come across. It also comes in a variety of colors, and they all have the sort of clear view to them. I bought a color for each sort of deck that I typically plan on building. They didn't have a yellow, which is more so, white or yellow in certain TCGs. So I went with just a clear white deck box. Unfortunately, I am going to be returning these because they don't fit what I want them to fit, using specific sleeves. Now, if I switched over to entirely different sleeves, and I have 3 different sleeved decks here of different sleeve types, then I would keep these, but they don't fit what I want them to. So, as we can see on the kind of the box here, we have it says it is designed, can the autofocus go there? It is designed to hold 50 plus double-sleeved cards in closable inner sleeves. Developed to perfectly fit in the Gamegenic Dungeon, Unique holds even a mini snap, slide card cases, as well as Gamegenic Cube Pocket 15 plus. Converts into a card bottle holder with easy access. Comes with a write-on sticker for personalization. Robust and compact deck for secure locking mechanism. Now, all of that is mostly true. The only part that's not true from what I've done in my personal tests is the design to hold 50 plus double sleeve cards in their closable inner sleeves. Now you can see that's kind of bold here, and with that being bolded, sorry, I don't know why my autofocus, so closable inner sleeves, that is specifically their sleeves. Now I have this pile of cards, which is using Dragon Shield mats and their closable inner sleeves. And if you're not familiar with those closable inner sleeves that Gamegenic offers, those closable inner sleeves are specifically the ones where you insert the card and then it has the flap that closes, kind of like an envelope, to keep it very secure, which they're great inner sleeves. I purchased them specifically alongside this to test if it would actually work, and it doesn't. At least using certain sleeves. Now, I'm just going to open this up, and this is a WeCross deck, so we have 52 cards, 12 Elric deck, 40 main deck. And I'm just going to show you right here that we can see that it is a little thick, so it's not going to fit. Right now we can squish down the air in the deck box and see how many we can fit nice and snug. So that's all I can fit. I have, 6 cards here that don't fit. Now I can't really squish this down any further. I don't know if you can catch that. I can maybe squeeze one more card in here. Really close. Yeah, that's really, really snug. So we have 5 cards here using Dragon Shields and closable inner sleeves from Gamegenic. So if we take a look at that, it's snug. There's hardly any rattle. It's not going anywhere. I can still put the lid on it. So if we do the math, we have 52 minus 5. So we're looking at 48 cards. Doesn't hold 50 plus. Using their closable inner sleeves and just a standard Dragon Shield sleeve. Now I don't own Gamegenic standard sleeves, so maybe with the combination of standard sleeves and their closable inners, it would fit 50 plus. But in this specific orientation, with their closable inners and dragon shields, which almost everybody uses dragon shields, they're the pinnacle of the best card game or TCG sleeve out there, they don't fit. So that's kind of a bummer, right? I like to use dragon shield sleeves. I do like to use katanas as well, but my main reason for why this deck box is considered the almost perfect deck box is because it fits standard sleeves with an oversleeve. As you can see here, it fits perfectly. Other boxes, such as the Ultimate Guard Boulder, this is the 60 plus, they don't fit the oversleeves. You can kind of see here that maybe with the lighting, I'll do it this way, you can kind of see that the sleeve doesn't quite fit and it's bending the card a little bit, which is a bummer. It's super tragic because I like the Boulder. I think these are fantastic products, great to fit, again, WeCross cards, because it fits exactly what you want it to. It's nice and small, kind of transparent, and they come in a bunch of different colors. But again, it doesn't fit oversleeves, and I use a lot of standard sleeves with an oversleeve because I like having fancy character art sleeves or waifu art sleeves. So if we take, again, another WeCross deck, so we have our 12 that we'll set aside, leaving us with a 40 main deck, we can just slide this in here. It's all going to fit nice and snug. And that's 40 cards. And there's a little bit of wiggle room. I can squish it down right there. So let's just say we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab 4. So that'll put us at 44 cards. And again, we'll kind of smush it down. That's pretty snug. So let's try another one. 45 maybe? 45. 45 card deck. Not what I want. Now, when I first saw this product that it fit oversleeves, I was ecstatic beyond belief because I'm searching for a deck box that fits oversleeves and that is small. Small enough to hold a WeCross deck because that is my primary TCG, and so I want something that'll hold 52 cards in the sleeves I want to use, and then throw it in my bag and call it good. And again, the mechanism here, it closes nice and snug. There's no wiggle, no shake. The cards aren't moving. They're not going anywhere. This is secure. So your cards are protected, which is great, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the full deck. Now, arguably, I could have 2 deck boxes to have, my Elrig deck and then my primary deck. But if I just throw 12 cards in here, there's all this wiggle room, and I don't like that. That's gross. We don't want wiggle when we put our cards in our box. We want them to be nice and secure. So that's one orientation that also doesn't work. Now here we have katana sleeves, which are nice and slim and small. I mean, we'll just do like a quick comparison to the dragon shields here. See, the dragon shields are just slightly bigger, and maybe get a close-up here actually. They're just slightly bigger, just a little bit longer, right? I may not be holding these even, but they're just a little bit longer. So when we take a Grand Archive deck, which again is 60 cards, so it's clearly not going to fit in a 50 plus card box. We'll take 60 cards and we will set 10 aside. So this is actually just 50 cards. And if I squeeze the 50 cards in here, using dragon shields, katanas, and I'm using the inner sleeves provided by Sweets and Sours. They were in my previous video. It fits nice and snug. So this is good. This is a good deck box. It does what it's supposed to do and fits 50 plus cards that are double sleeved. However, it can't fit double sleeved cards using Dragon Shield sleeves or a standard sleeve with an oversleeve. Now, I understand that your advertising is designed to hold 50 plus double sleeved cards in closable inner sleeves, but I have that right here. Like, let me grab this card and we will take out the sleeve, and then we see the closable inner sleeve right here. So I'm using Gamegenic's designed closable inner sleeve for my cards. And the problem is, in a 52 card deck, I'm only able to fit 45 or so cards into my deck box that you designed for double sleeved. That to me is why this deck box is not perfect. Along with the fact that if I'm using double sleeved using a standard and an outer sleeve, which it fits perfectly. It fits outer sleeves, which is, again, such a good point. It just doesn't fit the promised amount of cards. We just increase this a little bit, the thickness, whatever we're calling it, to fit 50 plus cards. That's all I'm asking, Gamegenic. Your products are, according to some people, the absolute golden standard when it comes to deck boxes. And I could agree. Your deck boxes are phenomenal. I have a lot of your premium stuff, but the Bastion 50 plus is a fail for me because it doesn't fit Dragon Shields and it doesn't fit standard. And I'm sure if I didn't double sleeve this entire deck, I could probably fit it in this box, but the whole point is for you to double sleeve your deck based on your advertising of your product, and it doesn't fit. So that is why the Gamegenic Bastion 50 plus is an almost perfect deck box. A little bit more of a thicker box, similar to the Boulder, the 60 plus Boulder, and this deck box hits every mark that it needs to. And thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.